fucking stabs him while he's grieving his mom. Oh boy. So I want you to remember this part of the movie. Rey heals Kylo's fatal wound, and she's fine. She's fucking fine. Like it's nothing. Like it's just like it's like some tedious shit to her. Because later in the movie, when Kylo heals, a fatal wound, he fucking kills himself. I hope no one cares that I'm spoiling that. I assume that you've all seen the movie at this point. If you're tuning in to hear us both fucking shit post on it. So Rey heals grievous wounds, no pun intended, and she's fine. Kylo heals them. He fucking kills himself. And then she steals his car. She stabs him for grieving for his mom and then steals his car. What a hero. Truly the role model everyone deserved. Like I said earlier, this is the only part of the movie that actually kind of made me feel something in the theater. Not because it was a well-constructed scene, because it's kind of cheap, because you watch the movie knowing that she died in real life, and it just sort of seems like a cheap way to get a reaction. Although this scene with Chewbacca is actually kind of upsetting, because poor fucking Chewie, he loses everything. Everyone he loves is dead. He's just on his knees crying. Doesn't want any opposed bullshit. There's potential in this movie. There are scenes here and there across this whole trilogy. Really, there are scenes that almost make it good. There's quality trying to seep out through the bullshit like this. They guilted Harrison Ford into coming back one more time because Carrie Fisher died. Couldn't even be bothered to get a haircut for it.
Oh, something's happened.
We gotta see General.
She's gone.
So, Han Solo is not a Force user. Han Solo cannot come back as a ghost in terms of the Star Wars, mythology. This is Kylo imagining his father. This is him having a discussion with his imaginary friend. So the redemption that Kylo gets here is not an actual redemption because no one is forgiving him. Kylo is forgiving himself for killing his dad in cold blood and killing all those people. This means nothing.
Thank you.
This is some of the most bullshit. This is some of the most bullshit stuff in the whole movie, and Graham's not here for it. When he comes back, we're gonna have to pause, and if anybody's talking in the chat, we're gonna have to go and address it. Just walk over why this is all bullshit. And he fucking throws away his weapon like an absolute fucking numpty. Like, it's red, it's the bad color. Yeah, but it's still a fucking very strong weapon that you're very good at using. You probably should hold on to it in case you fucking need a weapon. Instead of just yeeting it into the fucking abyss. Hope you don't need a weapon later, which you absolutely will.
I don't want to have to leave. I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Didn't they execute Order 67 or some dumb shit? Remember when everyone joked that they were just going to do another Death Star in this movie, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's too fucking stupid. No one would ever do that." And then they had not just one. Oh, there he is.
Finally back. Give me 1 second.
Kind of the king. So do you want to pause this for a second so we can get the chat and walk over? On the count of 3, pause.
There we go. I'm not dead. Sorry about that.
No problem. On the count of 3, pause.
1 second. Oh, I paused it.
Okay. So
it wasn't. It's in buffering time. What'd you say?
I don't know what's been going on in the chat, but you missed some of the most fun in the whole movie.
Fuck! What did I miss? I was trying. My sister's class started late.
No, it's fine. You missed Kylo was beating Rey in a fight, and then Kylo takes a minute to grieve for his mom.
Yeah. And
then Rey fucking stabs him.
Oh, that part? Oh, shit.
And you missed Kylo getting forgived by his imaginary version of his dad.
Oh, I missed that part too?
Yeah. So, and I said to the chat, whoever is watching, I basically said, the forgiveness needs to come from an external source.
Yeah.
Han Solo, when it was just me.
Let me see.
They also are aping Order 66 by calling it the final order, and I'm like, oh, you wish you were as good as Episode 3. Don't
I know
that shit.
Let's see. I think the stream might have gone off, but I gotta check.
Oh, Ryan's on PlayStation right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I get notifications when people sign on, and Ryan's on my friend list, and he just signed in.
Ryan. Let's see. Okay, I think we're back to being live because the stream went out for a second. Actually, it's probably perfect time because we paused the movie. Because my internet just shit the bed for a sec. I think it's working again. And yeah, okay, cool. All right, awesome. All right, let me know when you're ready to press play.
All right, so just count down from 3 again.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Shrek.
Mine's taking longer. I can catch up. Mine's taking longer for some reason.
It's just a long shot of Leia's wrapped up body for me.
That's what it is. That's what it's at right now. What's the timestamp for you?
Talking her body. The timestamp is 1:29:15.
Okay.
You there?
Yep, I'm a little behind. I'm at 1:29, 24, 25, 6. Catch up.
Lando just came back.
Yeah, I see Lando right now, yeah. I'm a little behind, that's fine. I don't want to be too much ahead. So where did Lando go after we saw him earlier on in the movie? We see him now. Where did he go for this last hour?
To go fuck a robot. I don't know. Have you seen Solo?
Yeah, I didn't
Solo?
like Solo personally.
Yeah, because they explicitly say he wants to fuck that.
Yeah,
social
that woman.
justice
Yeah.
robot.
What's that woman's the robot's name again?
Leet.
Really? I thought it was like
It's Leet speak. It's LEE7 or something like that.
no. Yeah, no, he does not.
It's Leet speak in it.
He shows no shame in wanting to get in that robot's pants. Or whatever it would be. No! I think you're ahead of me, but did you see the porgs?
I didn't see the porgs. She's on the island and she burned Kylo's car. Yeah, so she stabs Kylo grieving for his mom and then she steals his fucking car.
I know.
Yeah, I just saw the porgs now. And then she lights it on fire.
Oh, that's weird. I'm ahead of you. That's strange. Yeah.
You think people can tell that I don't like Rey?
I don't think so. You got to make it more apparent. You've been a little subtle about it, to be honest.
Okay. Luke grabbed the lightsaber.
Don't throw it away this time.
Well, this whole big scene is a big fuck you to Rian Johnson, who made Luke just like the first.
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
Also, the fact that the Ghost can hold a lightsaber probably means that why doesn't Luke just go kill Palpatine?
I know. Again, it's like the whole necklace thing that you said earlier. If they can interact with, I don't know. That wasn't a ghost thing, but it's similar principle.
Yoda, in episode 8, Yoda's Force Ghost calls down lightning upon the tree, and I'm like, oh, okay. Just get Yoda, and he can just call down the wrath of fucking God to smite machines. Why don't all the Force Ghosts just come and just beat the shit out of Palpatine?
They should be the one to team up and kill Palpatine, not her.
The fact that all we got were voices is fucking insulting, because I'm sure there were a lot of people saying, and I don't know how true it is, that Hayden Christensen filmed scenes for this to come as Anakin. And the rumor is they fucking cut it.
Well, you mean like actual scenes and not just the voice shit?
Yeah, he filmed physically, like he did things to physically appear in the movie rather than just the voice. And Samuel L. Jackson has been very vocal about wanting to come back as Mace Windu. You know, he said as soon as he heard that Darth Maul survived, he's like, "Yeah, fucking bring Mace back. I want to do some shit."
Yeah. That's believable. I mean, he only got thrown out of a window. I mean, he could survive somehow.
I mean, Liam Neeson wants to come back as Qui-Gon. Like, all the prequel Jedi, like, they want another go.
Yeah, they should. They should give him another shot. I mean, they are doing the Obi-Wan series or whatever with, fucking... What's his name?
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, yeah.
Ewan McGregor. Also,
well, the CGI here.
Are you with the training scene?
Yep.
If we can do this, why can't we just do, like, a whole... Why couldn't this have been the sequel trilogy?
I know.
Just, like, they're still young and shit.
Yeah. As opposed to old-ass, shells of their former selves. Do you think it would be too much if I said that when they bury Princess Leia, as opposed to having her like film the scene, just put her corpse there, like her actual corpse? Like, would that have been too much?
Pop her around like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Two people standing on each side of her, just waving her arms.
Why not?
Fucking Mark Hamill. He didn't get to be the Luke Skywalker that he really wanted to be.
Who, Mark?
So bad for him. Yeah, Mark. In the infinitesimally small chance you're watching the stream, Jake Skywalker is not my Luke Skywalker either. Luke Skywalker would never try to kill his nephew in his fucking sleep. Wouldn't even think about it.
What did Mark say about... I mean, I know he pooped on Force Awakens, but what about the last two movies?
Well, he didn't. He pooped on Last Jedi more than anything, because that's really what did damage to his legacy. Okay. But this movie, I mean, what can you say? The damage is done. Like he's already fucking dead. The only thing they could have done to save his character is if he didn't actually die at the end of Last Jedi and he just
Yeah.
teleported somewhere, which I was kind of hoping that they would do. And given how much this movie completely retcons everything in The Last Jedi, like you would think that they might have, but
Yeah.
no, that's the one thing they stick with. They remake Kylo's helmet, they fix the lightsaber, they bring Palpatine back from the dead, they do everything, and they make Rey a notable character.
I know. So dumb. Here we go.
Bringing him back.
And nothing was lost at all. I mean, again, if you can do that once, okay, I get it. But literally, dude, they did that with everything in this movie, where nothing matters.
Yeah, and when they blew up Kajini, the planet with Babu Frick on it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, Babu Frick is alive.
I know.
He comes back. Everyone dies and then comes back.
Nothing matters. Who's to say Palpatine won't come back again at some point?
I mean, technically, she does what he wants.
I mean, yeah.
He's like, kill me and I will enter your body. And I'm like, he didn't. Fucking, for all we know, that's Palpatine puppeting Rey around and just hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars Episode 10, The Exorcism.
Yeah, I'd pretty sure.
Oh boy. Of course it's Rey. She steals Luke Skywalker's... She steals his fucking ship. Everything is given to Rey.
Didn't you steal the ship right before I left earlier to go to that, to go on the destroyer or whatever?
She steals Kylo's ship, but now she's flying Luke's X-Wing, like
okay.
the thing that blew up the first Death Star.
Yeah.
So Rey is given Falcon. She's given Luke's X-Wing. She's given Anakin's lightsaber. A lot of very important things end up with Rey.
Why?
You can't spell Mare Sue? What?
Oh, there's Rose.
Who?
Shrek.
There we go. Not a boy. He's learning.
I'm on my way. Good to see the pilot from the original trilogy. Poe finally showing some balls. Nice. Actually, that's not nice, because he did show some... he was a good character in the last movie, but he just got completely overthrown by the purple-haired lady.
What are we...
What?
After all this crap shit, wouldn't it have been funny if they just got fucking blown out? I mean, the bad guys in Star Wars sell more toys, so like, just let them win in the end. Like,
just once. They've spent. I mean, I admire their craft and dedication in this mission. I mean, they've been planning it for such a long time by this point. Just let them win.
He's come back from the fucking dead. How many people from your side come back?
In the flesh too, not just as a ghost.
Yeah, you guys can't even be bothered to have most of the ghosts show up to help you. It's like they don't want you to win.
I know the ghosts don't even bother to show up and help.
Every Jedi that's died is a ghost at this point.
Yeah.
Anakin doesn't show up. Luke barely shows up. Yoda doesn't show up. He shows up to talk to Luke and tell him to stop being retarded. But
what else could they be doing right now that's more important than this? Because they could definitely help. We just learned that when he caught the lightsaber.
many fucking strobe lights going in Planet? Just imagine having epilepsy and trying to watch this movie, and all of a sudden you just fucking get it back.
Yeah.
Flashing lights, scary, guys. It's scary.
How does that get automatically wrecked right here, dude?
My question is, why did the biggest question of the movie is why does Palpatine suddenly become retarded? He shows up and all of these Star Destroyers are operational, and he gives them like 3 days head start to know that he's going to send them out.
Mm-hmm.
Every single ship can destroy a planet. He should have just come up, sent them out, parked one in each planet. He's like, okay, I win.
Exactly. As opposed to waiting for them to show up, and he still doesn't win that way either.
Like, Palpatine hasn't been stupid the entire saga, and all of a sudden he decides, yeah, I'm just going to get really fucking dumb.
He doesn't get wiser with age. He just gets dumber, apparently.
He's become senile.
That's the storyline.
He's got space Alzheimer's. Yeah. I will announce my return on Fortnite. To reach the optimal age group of 10-year-olds. Really inspire fear.
What a bad guy thing to do. Show up on Fortnite first. Let's see. I am at timestamp. Anyone who wants to catch up? What'd you say?
We got anybody in the chat, or did we lose them all when
I think I lost them from the when it started over. An hour 42:05. That's where we're at right now. Let me see if I can restart the chat. I had it up before. I don't even know if there is. Let me see. Turn this off.
Okay. They're using space horses.
Oh, God.
Imagine if that general wasn't an idiot and he decided, oh, they're using horses. Tilt the ship slightly sideways.
I know. All it takes is one little fix. I think what happened was when the chat restarted, I think it like stopped the video, and then it restarted it, and then it went back. It's like 3 different videos now, but it should be the same link. But anyway, so we have a new chat now. Someone left a comment. JJF, one of my friends, Jared, he said, "I swear, I almost walked out of the theater when I saw Palpatine Lives." That's what he said.
Walked out very quickly. Actually, you wouldn't even walked out of the theater. You would have seen it on Fortnite first. So I would have had to turn off the console and shit, some shit.
You had to turn off Fortnite before that. Ooh, here's the scary dome. Big reveal.
It's funny that you joked about Leia being puppeted around like a corpse, but like that's exactly what he's.
That's exactly. I didn't even think about that.
Corpse. Yeah, we still have a villain. You never wanted her dead, but you sent an aggressive, psychotic man-child out to kill her. It's a really good thing. It's a really good thing he wanted to bone her, because anyone competent probably would have killed her.
Yeah, right.
Thank God you're not Vader. He would have killed her immediately.
All he had to do was just chuck him down a hole. So you saw, obviously with the voices, they bring back all the Jedis to do the quick cameos. Although it would have been cooler to see them, because it's kind of hard to tell who's who based off the voices. Do you think they should have done something similar with the Sith too?
No, because the Sith are all assholes to each other.
Okay.
Like the way of the Sith is, I train you until you're strong enough to kill me, and then you kill me, and then it starts over again.
Okay, yeah.
Because do you think any of the Sith, if they had a way to persist that, which they don't, when Sith die, that's it. They're dead. And they come back. That's not in their wheelhouse. Do you think any of the Sith in the pre want to help Palpatine?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Like,
why would they want to?
Maul was left for dead.
Palpatine ordered Anakin to kill Dooku.
Completely sold Dooku out.
Yeah.
Vader would not want to help Palpatine. And Plagueis, who died canonically at some point during Phantom Menace, definitely would not want to help Palpatine. So, you could go further back than that, but the Sith don't help each other.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is why that line where Palpatine screams that retarded word salad, "I am all the Sith," doesn't make any sense.
No, that makes... Yeah, actually, the more that you say that, it doesn't make any sense.
They just wanted Rey to be able to, like, steal her Iron Man line.
Yeah, I know, dude. If you watch... well, not immediately after, but there's so many similarities between this and Endgame, it's not even funny. And it's just a poor man's Endgame.
They really wanted that ship scene where they all come in and help save them to be the portal from Endgame, but those ships aren't even recognizable, like the Falcon. I would have been moderately impressed if they went through all the movies and got like all the different ships. Like, oh, that's the.
I think they did, but you can't even recognize that immediately.
That's the ship from the Phantom Menace. That's the ship from A New Hope, and they don't do that.
Like, yeah, one by one, and not all showing up at once. And you have to really go back and pause it in order to tell, you know.
Well, you've done nothing but hate and destroy the entire trilogy, Ray. You've been fueled by anger the entire time. Well, they weren't. Your parents sucked.
How did she know her parents are strong? She didn't even know her parents. She was like 5 when they died.
Your parents were fucking pussies for all you know, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Should it really take that many Star Destroyers to destroy all the Resistance at one time? Like, it should be quick, right?
Absolutely not. There is... From a tactics standpoint, a Star Destroyer can hold upward, I think, anywhere upward of 1,000 fighters on its own.
Yeah.
So one Star Destroyer, roughly 1,000 fighters, and there's like 999 of these destroyers. So like they should be complete. There should be no fighters out right now. There's no fucking way. The only way they win this is plot armor. There's no way. Like, and I'll accept plot armor, but oh boy. This is extreme. This is advanced plot armor.
They shouldn't have had that many ships if they knew they were going to lose. It just makes them look completely weak.
Well, JJ had to up the ante somehow.
Yeah.
We haven't missed him say "do it" yet, I don't think. So that's another good part of this.
Yeah, I think
Do it.
That comes up later on. I'm glad they included that, if nothing else. I think you texted me that was the best part of the entire movie after you saw it, right?
Oh, it absolutely is. He does to me. If Kyle, if you're still in there, he does say "do it."
Yeah.
I lied. That was the other part that actually elicited emotion out of me during the theater. You said a meme.
Yeah. And the other part being the Chewbacca one?
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. This is the part where Finn is just like, fuck off, Shrek. You're not going to steal my heroic sacrifice from me again.
Wait, who says that, Finn?
Wait for it. The Knights of Ren show up and die for 3 films.
All they do is just get their ass kicked. Were the Knights of Ren with the Emperor in the original trailer, or not the original, the prequels, or no?
I have no idea.
I thought I recognized them from that. Maybe I'm just thinking of Episode 6.
They didn't exist canonically before Episode 7, but I have no idea what the Knights of Ren are. They're not explained.
Of course they're not.
Wait for it. He hasn't said it on my screen yet. I heard it on yours. Wait for it. There's a little bit more of a delay, but there he is. Do it.
I love it.
Can I get an F in the chat for do it, boys?
Right. I paused it for a sec. Just want to catch up a little bit. Love to do it though. You just turn it off here.
He's fighting the Knights of Ren.
Who is? Kylo?
Yeah, they're all fighting now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm at that part too. I think now I'm just maybe just a second if nothing else ahead of you. Oh, you just stabbed him right in the chest.
Yeah, the chest stab.
Yep. And I'm in now I'm at Rey.
The backstab.
Yeah, literal backstab. Oh god.
And then after all this, it's just like, yeah, these two want to bang.
They know it. If he was that into her, why didn't he just like, as weird as it sounds, but it wouldn't surprise me if he wanted to do it, why wouldn't he just do that space-time thing when she was like getting changed or something? If he was really that creepy. Or into her.
You're giving adult content maker parody
the
fanfic. He's gonna give them the big suck.
Give him the big what?
The big suck.
2 at one time. How impressive. Oh no!
Can we get a? Oh no!
Not the John Favreau motherfucker. No!
No!
Go right, not him.
F in the chat for the jovial fat guy. When we do eventually watch episode 3, I expect F's in the chat for Grievous.
We need it. That's a. Otherwise, I'll boot people.
We'll kick you.
We'll kick you.
If you don't pay your... This is literally on the left from Endgame.
Exactly, it is. It literally is.
I don't see a single ship that I do.
Like that you recognize?
Well, I recognize them, but like they're all good guy ships. Okay. because the villains in the prequels weren't like they weren't evil for the most part. Like a lot of them were just companies that just had ships and shit. Like they were mega corporations that Palpatine was manipulating. It would have been cool if those ships showed up.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Mostly because I just really like that faction. I like the general.
Hey! Babu Frick.
I like the subtitle, Babu Frick whooping.
Oh, you have the subtitle on?
I have the subtitle.
Whooping.
I'll probably get a full list of all the Jedi, because I'll get the subtitle of who names they are.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I will say, people are very bullshit that a certain character showed up.
Who?
Ahsoka.
Oh, they didn't like the fact that she showed up, or they didn't?
Well, because that means she's dead.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, which gives away the Clone Wars thing, right?
Well, no, Ahsoka's alive at the end of Return of the Jedi. The last time we see Ahsoka, she's a grown-ass woman at the end of the original trilogy.
She's in the original trilogy?
No. They did Clone Wars and then they did Rebels.
Okay.
Rebels ends at the end. The last episode of Rebels extends to the end of the original trilogy.
Oh, okay. But she survives.
She should survive. The last we knew, she was alive.
Oh, okay.
Now this movie confirms that she's dead, and everyone's like, "Hey, that's a little bullshit." And that's how we get the confirmation that she's dead.
I know.
Massive fan favorite character. I like Sheev's unlimited power here. He should have won. He should win.
Why didn't he do that from the get-go? I mean, actually, I'm sorry. He had to suck the power out of my gut.
Well, yeah, he had to give the suck, but.
I love this face that he makes.
Look at him. He's having so much fun. How do you not want this pure boy to win? Here it comes.
Just let the guy succeed.
He tried so hard. He put all the effort in. You gotta respect the legwork.
I know. Put a lot of effort in. That's decades in the making right there.
He's probably like 100 and something years old.
Yeah, that's admirable.
He was old as fuck at the start of the. He was like 60 at the original in episode 1. And he just got older.
That's the thing in real life too. Like he looks old even at that point, and he's still kicking today.
God. Young Obi-Wan. It's Ewan McGregor. Mace Windu, Anakin. Ayla Secura?
Oh, they popped her in.
Mace Windu is like, "You're not alone," and I'm like, Qui-Gon. Anakin, Ayla, Ahsoka. Ooh, bullshit. Mace Windu. Anakin. Addie Galita?
Who is that?
Kanan. Oh, Kanan. That's Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character in Rebels.
Oh, that's sick.
I didn't know he was in this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I heard about that after this came out.
It's extreme bullshit that Mace Windu is in favor of her because
I know
he didn't want Anakin Skywalker to be a Jedi, and yet Rey is probably pissier than he is.
That would have been funny as hell if they left him out.
Give it to her. Give it to her. Give it to her, Creamy Sheev.
How does she he has all the power in the world and she's just bouncing it off with a single lightsaber? How is that enough to overpower him?
Because she's Rey.
That's a good point.
Because she's fucking Rey.
That's a good way to explain everything in this movie. Because it's Rey.
He can just delete ships hundreds of feet in the air above him, but she's fucking Rey.
Let's see, finishing up. Rise. Shut up, bitch.
So you're saying if Mace Windu had 2 lightsabers, he could have beaten Palpatine.
Exactly.
Why is he still shooting the lightning?
I know.
It's killing him.
Oh man,
Stop.
what the fuck? Yeah.
He kept shooting it even. He's like, this fucking hurts. Why am I doing this?
Looks like Voldemort for me right now. I paused for some reason. Come on. Motherfucker.
So, yeah. So,
Your favorite part of the
all
movie?
those ships can't go anywhere because what?
I said your favorite part of the movie.
What was that?
Your favorite part of the movie.
Yeah, they can't go anywhere because they do not know which way is up. They needed that one ship to let them know which direction up is.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, look out a window and spit. Whichever way the spit doesn't fall is up.
Just open your goddamn window. What's your timestamp right now?
My timestamp is 2:01:27.
Okay, cool. There we go. Cool. I'm gonna be right behind you.
Yeah, and this is when I got kind of excited.
Right
on,
here?
a primal level. Yes. This is the third time I felt emotion in the movie because I thought for a split second that, holy shit, they let Rey die.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that you thought Grievous was coming back or something.
No, that's a pipe dream. That's...
Oh, right, this scene right here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, holy shit, they let Rey die.
Yeah. Another thing where they teased it and they didn't follow through with it.
Have some fucking... I would have actually bumped this movie up a rating or two, like in terms of out of 10. Not just because I hate Rey and I'm, but like kill off the main character like this thing. That would be balls.
That's a bold. That's a bold move right there. Like Iron Man.
But I also, you weren't here for it, but when Rey stabbed Kylo with her concentrated bullshit that she pulled, she killed him. And it did not phase her at all. I think if anyone's still here from the chat from that point, you'll remember me saying to remember that. It does nothing to her. She doesn't break a sweat.
Yeah, here he's like dying right now.
He does it and he fucking dies.
What a bitch.
Like he's simping too.
He's a simp. Him and
he's simping.
Fucking.
I mean, at least Finn died. At least Finn doesn't die at the end.
Yeah, I know.
He can continue to simp another day, but Kylo simps and dies.
Makes no sense.
Can that be what we title the video when it stays up? Is just Rise of Skywalker?
Right.
No.
So did they establish earlier when I missed it that he can heal too?
No.
Where the fuck did this
come from?
In
fact, Kylo healing is confirmation that it's not just a Rey superpower.
Yeah.
Kylo healing is confirmation that anybody Force sensitive can heal.
So Finn can do
presumably
it too.
Presumably it's a light side power, but like... Okay. Oh, yep, here's... Did this come out of nowhere? Yeah, it did. Are they cousins? Probably.
I was like, what the... I was surprised.
is this relationship a fucked up dynamic where he's a mass murderer that really hasn't been done anything redemption worthy? Absolutely.
Definitely. They would make you think by watching the other movies that they were related or something, like brother or sister.
He dies.
He just dies.
So, I remember someone joking that he doesn't die from healing, he dies from embarrassment after kissing Rey.
Wasn't the kiss a last minute thing? Didn't J.J. Abrams confirm that wasn't like Disney wanted it or something like that?
Oh yeah, because there's a huge contingent of fans that like the way Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley look as a couple, so they just decide, we'll make them a couple in the movie because that makes sense. It doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense.
Fucked. And they're cousins.
If you were shipping those two, you're probably the same type of person that wrote fanfic. So.
Apparently, a lot of the people that do ship Kylo and Rey were like threatening Adam Driver's wife because they wanted him to be with Daisy Ridley in real life.
I could buy that.
Like they're clinically unwell.
Mm. I could certainly see that.
Oh, look, it's Cloud City.
One of the best maps in the first Battlefront game.
Also, Ewoks.
Hey!
If the Death Star crashed and there was debris, Ewoks should not exist anymore.
And they should have all been killed off.
Yeah, because something that as big as the Death Star wreckage that we saw, imagine something that big crashing into Earth like a meteor.
Yeah.
It would just wipe the planet. It would glass the entire planet.
Ridiculous.
You're back on the Rebel planet, right?
Mm-hmm. Now the BB-8's rolling around.
Yeah. Have you seen the? Maybe they edited it out for this, like they did in certain areas of the world.
Oh God, Shrek.
I think did they? Those.
What happened? Oh, the kiss scene.
Yeah, they had a lesbian kiss scene between two side characters, and it was shown in America, but they edited it out and they cut it from the theatrical cut in less progressive countries like this, in like the Middle East and China.
I think it would have aired by now, right?
Nope, here it is. Yep, I saw it. Yeah, so they didn't remove it for Disney Plus, but who knows? They have different versions of Disney Plus for different countries.
Yeah.
Also, this little orange woman wants to fuck Chewbacca.
This old ass woman from the 7th movie.
Yeah, she wants to fuck Chewbacca. Like even in the 7th movie, she's making overt sexual passes at him.
She wants that Chewie peen. Look at the way she's looking at him. Oh God, it's gross.
Chewbacca is happily married, thank you very much, with his wife, wife and child.
Is he really? Go Chewbacca.
Yeah, there's the holiday special. His wife Mala and his son Itchy.
Ah, Itchy, of course.
Mala Baka and Itchy Baka.
Oh God.
No, Itchy is his father. His son is Lumpy.
Lumpy, even better.
Mala, Itchy, and Lumpy Baka. Dude.
Yeah. At least he finally gets a medal. Oh, here's the scene with Lando.
Bro, Lando's trying to. It looks like Lando's trying to smash.
What about you, kid? Come back to my planet. School about the bow.
We'll show you how you do it on Destin. Colt 45.
Senator Bill Cosby coming out there.
I like Lando, unironically.
I like Lando too.
I'm almost glad he wasn't in these movies because they really didn't get a chance to ruin him. Like, Han's a deadbeat dad. The only two they didn't ruin were Leia and Lando.
Leia, I just didn't like the scene from the last one where she was in space, where you thought she died and then she didn't. I just thought that was ridiculous. Other than that, she's fine though.
they did something dumb with her, but like they didn't act. I don't think that actively ruins her.
No.
character.
Yeah, it didn't make
As
me
much as
dislike
something
her.
like Luke being a failure and Han being a deadbeat dad.
Yeah. No, it's different.
And Anakin not accomplishing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Here it comes. My actual least favorite part of the movie.
Oh yeah, this is silly.
You think that this fucking farm would be in a museum somewhere or a fucking national monument to Luke Skywalker, the hero that saved. This is the home of the hero that saved us all from the Empire.
It's just in the middle of nowhere, and no one has touched it since.
Yeah, like fucking George Washington's house at Mount Vernon National Monument because he's a notable historical figure, but Luke Skywalker's home is not even commemorated in any way.
In any way.
She's burying Anakin's saber under several dozen feet of sand.
So fitting. That's what he would have wanted.
Don't worry, in like 15 minutes after she leaves, Grievous's Force Ghost is going to dig those up and say, find my collection. Oh, look at this. Her yellow lightsaber. Mary Sue? According to the lore, a yellow lightsaber means that you're completely and totally dedicated to protecting the Jedi and the Order.
Oh, goodness.
Oh boy, here it comes. Raid Shadow Legends. You Ray Palpatine. Don't fucking get it twisted, girl.
I know you can't be adopted. Did she go through the process of getting legally adopted by them or no?
No.
Then she ain't a Skywalker.
You are not. That is not your name to take. BB-8 is Poe's droid. Flying in hot shift. Give them back, you fucking greedy bitch. Nothing you own is yours.
If you're going to identify with anyone that's dead, then just go with them. I don't know. Anybody.
It's
Grievous.
funny because according to the new canon, Leia was like driven out of politics after people figured out Vader was her father. Imagine how the galaxy would react if they found out Palpatine was her father.
That'd be classic.
She's just fucking lynched one night because they find out she's the heir to fucking Palpatine's throne.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious. All right, Vic.
Boy.
Final thoughts. Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
There's not enough alcohol in the world. It's so bad, dude.
Oh, it was a shit show.
I didn't even touch on most of what needed to be touched on. The fact that they need the whole Wayfinder thing.
It's just a mess.
It's very bad.
It's bad.
Star Wars ends at episode 6.
Yeah, it does. Definitely does.
For anyone who is dissatisfied with the new trilogy, I recommend looking into the old expanded universe. They have stories that extend from the end of the original trilogy to, I want to say, a couple hundred years afterward, and they're all very good. Well, most of them are very good. It's differing quality.
Yeah.
But the Thrawn trilogy in particular is a very good. It's what the sequel trilogy should have been. So, what are your final thoughts on that after your second viewing?
It was a fucking mess, dude. It was a mess. It was, I think, the same thing now as I did then, and I didn't hate it, but it was definitely. I mean, honestly, in a way, it's fitting because the other movies were so like what they were. Is that it really ended on the most fitting way possible. Like there was no way they were gonna salvage this shit after the last two shit shows. So it was what it was. I don't know if we'll ever see it again unless we're gonna shit on it. So
yeah, because I do not know that I'll ever be watching the sequel trilogy as part of like a marathon unless I'm being like a full try-hard completionist. But
totally agree.
If I marathon all the movies, I'll probably do 1, 2, the 2D Clone Wars show, 3, maybe probably Rogue One, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
And that'd be it.
That'd be it, yeah.
And then Mandalorian afterwards.
Oh, yeah, Mandalorian's a good one, too. Yeah, looking forward to Season 2 later this year. I think they already they finished filming the second season, so that's going to come out as planned, just by the whole virus and shit.
I would hope, yeah. I would hope that Corona doesn't delay Mando.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking forward to that. But
it's going to be good. The first season was good.
Yeah. Any final word from the chat before?
Oh, I don't think so. I had to check. My phone turned off. Let me see. I think that's it. I gotta break this up. Nah, I think I lost the chat in the last one, unfortunately. But to those who joined in part 1 and part 2, that's probably I'll have to break this up into 2 parts because it's 2 separate videos now. Thanks for joining us. Sean was here earlier, RJ, Alexis, and a few other people. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, we'll have to do these another one of these again, whether it be Star Wars or something else completely random. We might have to watch The Room maybe one of these days. We'll do something like that. No, we watched it a million times, but never as a live stream, so possibilities are endless now that I know how this works.
I'm getting excited about watching The Room now.
I know.
All right. Well, there's a pretty good place to cut it off. I have to use the bathroom.
Sounds good, Chief. No worries.
So, thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciated this, and happy Star Wars Day. Star Wars ended at Episode 6. That's my big takeaway.
I agree. This was great, Sarah. Great idea, being able to do the stream and whatnot. Awesome that you were able to join me. Really much appreciate it. Super enjoyed it, and we'll definitely have to do this again soon.
Likewise.
All right. May the 4th be with you, Sarah. I'll talk to you soon.
Chataway.
Chataway, sir.